I don't care how you get it, but get it, or you'll be out of a job. This is a newspaper, not a charity enterprise. And for Pete's sake, get some zip into your story. Most of your stuff is as flat as your head. What do you want?
Mamie Potts wants you to look over this feature.
More stuff about the cream of the city society. Wait a minute. Hello, city desk. Look, madam, this is not an information bureau. How should I know how to get soup stains out of your tablecloth? Try turpentine. Drink it.
Ooh, what a nasty man.
Hello. Yes, you bet I've seen the front page. Listen, lunkhead, Valiant is spelled with A-N-T on the end, not E-N-T. Didn't you ever compete in spelling bees when you were a kid? You guys down there in the press room are great samples of American education. Change that spelling, or heads will roll. What are you standing there for?
It's Mamie Potts' feature, Mr. Fogarty. She wants you to look at it.
See the thing. Hello, city desk. Oh, it's you, Jenkins. Day off? Well, isn't that just too peachy for words? Listen, Jenkins, you be down here inside of 15 minutes, or you won't have a job to get a day off from. Get it?
Alas, poor Jenkins. I knew him well.
Tell Mamie I'll let her know about this in a while.
Yes, sir.
City desk. Oh. Yes, Mr. Desmond. We're still working on it. But we haven't had any luck so far. Yes, Mr. Desmond. No, Mr. Desmond. Yes, well, we'll keep working on it. Yes, I know you don't want to be scooped by any of the paper, Mr. Desmond. Yes, I see your point, Mr. Desmond. Yes, certainly, Mr. Desmond. Goodbye, Mr. Desmond.
I imagine that was Mr. Desmond.
Ha, ha, ha. Boy, you kill me with your humor, Jack. You ought to be doing 3 a day in vaudeville with that talent.
You know, you're right, boss. Snappy songs and witty sayings by Jack Griggs, the clown prince of comedy, followed by bird calls and animal imitations.
Spare my blushes, bro. I know you're really crazy about me.
You're living in a dream world, Mr. Riggs.
Trouble, eh, Spud? Is Albert J. Desmond, the world's greatest publisher, still giving you the old needle about Prince Ali Kababa?
He's giving me the needle, all right. Boy, why I've ever wanted to be city editor of this rag, I'll never know. Life in the Siberian salt mines must be simpler. Mother should have warned me there'd be days like this. City desk. What? Oh, no, Horace. No, I told you 235 Weston Street, not 235 Eastern. The fire is at Weston. Never mind. Just get back here. Oh, no, next time not to send a boy on a man's job. I send that young log, Horace Sims, down to cover a fire. He can't even find it.
Poor kid.
Poor kid, my eye. The kid gives me the creeps.
I think he's cute. He's so shy and gentle and scholarly. He's got such corny, idealistic ideas about journalism. Besides, he likes me. He asked me for a date yesterday.
A date. That's a good one. He'll probably ask you to a museum for a thrilling day of looking at Ming vases and Egyptian mummies. The kid shouldn't be a reporter. He should be a college professor. These overeducated guys give me the willies.
I'll run my own romances, boss. I like him, and that's that. Now, just what is this story about Prince Ali Kababa? Yesterday was my day off, so I'm not in the know.
Oh, it's a sad tale, bro. Not fit for delicate ears.
It's a sad tale, all right. This Prince Ali Kababa rules the Middle Eastern kingdom of Perak. You've heard of Perak. It's a rich oil country.
Prince sounds like the answer to a girl's dream. Oil. Lots of nice, pretty money in oil.
He's not the answer to a newspaper man's dream, I can tell you. He's over here on a special mission. He may grant oil concessions to this country, and again he may not. Another world power is after the oil, too.
Sounds sounds like one of those novels of international intrigue.
Fooey and international intrigue. The prince is a pain in the neck. We hear on the grapevine he's just about made up his mind, but nobody can get in to talk to him. He keeps himself surrounded by a bunch of bodyguards that would frighten Dracula.
And don't I know it?
Every newspaper in town has tried to get reporters in to see the prince, and they get about as far as the hotel lobby before they're thrown out on their ears. And Desmond, naturally, wants someone from our paper to get the scoop. It would be a feather in the Daily Bugle's hat.
Say, I'd like to have a go at getting to see the prince. Maybe he has a weakness for womanly charm and grace.
That's a good one. The Gazette sent Honey LaRue over to the prince's place. And you know Honey. She looks like a movie star, except she's better looking. She didn't get to first base.
And just to show you how hopeless it really is, even I couldn't get in to see him.
Don't tell me that Jack Riggs, the all-American miracle, failed on assignment.
Well, I know it seems incredible, but I did.
So now what? Why not send Mamie Potts over? She can talk her way through a concrete wall.
You people are loaded with helpful suggestions, aren't you? Mamie Potts is a good society editor, but that's it.
She writes some brilliant items, though. And I now quote, Mrs. Cornelius Murphy cut her finger badly yesterday while peeling potatoes on her back porch. There's a nice swing to her prose.
Do me a favor, will you, Jack? Shut up.
You're the boss.
Hello, City Desk. Oh, it's you, Mamie. No, I haven't had a chance to look over your copy yet. All right, come on in and I'll look over it before you get here. Stop that whistling!
Yes, sir.
Hello, Mamie. How goes the battle?
Hi, Mamie.
Everybody, how's it read?
Mamie, is it absolutely necessary for you to use 3 words where one will do? You're drunk with the sight of your own adjectives.
Now, Spud, I'm just trying to give the story a little class. After all, I am describing one of the finest estates in the city.
Oh, well, I give up. If you want to talk about classic Doric pillars sublimely chased in their marble symmetry and reminding one somehow of the grandeur that was Greece, that's your business.
That's the spirit.
Copy boy,
Yes, sir?
I want you to run out and get me a cup of coffee and a ham sandwich and no mustard, or I'll boil you in oil.
Yes, sir.
The story's all right then?
Yeah, it's grand. It's dandy. It'll get you the Pulitzer Prize.
Don't be so bitter, Spud. You'll be getting ulcers on your ulcers.
Speaking of ulcers, look who's here. Well, Horace, welcome home. You did a great job on that fire story. Just brilliant.
I'm really sorry about that, Mr. Fogarty. I guess I just misunderstood you.
Think nothing of it, sweetie pie. We all love you just the same.
You bet we do.
Thanks.
Sure, we're just crazy about reporters who can't even find a fire. When it's right in front of them, you got a great future, kid. Only get yourself a seeing eye dog.
I'm genuinely sorry, sir. I know I've let you down, but I didn't mean to, I assure you. I take my duties seriously.
You tell him, kid.
To me, the press is one of the great citadels of freedom. Ever since I was a boy, I wanted to be a part of it, to share in the good newspaperman's search for the truth.
Oh, brother.
Now, isn't that sweet? You're wonderful, Horace.
And I still think I can make good, Mr. Fogarty, if you'll only give me the chance. For example, I know you're worried about this Prince Ali Kababa affair.
Worried, he says. Kid, I'm petrified. If we don't do something about this, and soon, we'll all be looking for jobs.
I know it, sir. And in difficulties like these, I think we should all help each other out. Consequently, I offer my services on the assignment.
Here, here.
You what?
I think I can get in to see the prince. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure that I can.
Boy, I like you, but I think you're getting in over your head. The prince's bodyguards will make mincemeat of you. One of them is about 7 feet tall, and he must weigh all of 300 pounds. Now, you'd be a dead duck.
Hello, City Desk. What? Herman's Diner? Oh, yeah, I ordered a ham sandwich. No, I did not want mustard on it. I told that kid that I didn't. What a day. What a newspaper. What a life.
Well, sir, I ask you as a personal favor to me to give me the assignment. I'll get the story. The Daily Bugle is never scooped.
You've
Give the kid a chance, boss.
Sure, he might just pull it off somehow or other.
Are you people all out of your minds or something? This kid couldn't find a fire if his own shirt were aflame, and you want me to send him down to that den of thugs? He'll be lucky to get out with his life.
I shall be very distressed, sir, if you don't let me try.
Listen, Clothhead, I don't care 2 cents worth whether you're distressed or not. I told you a while ago that I should have known better than to send a boy on a man's job, and that still goes. Now get out of here and don't bother to come back. Just go and cut out some paper dolls or read the funny papers or something. But don't ask me to do something you're entirely incapable of doing.
You're a hard man, boss.
And your bark is just as bad as your bite.
I always thought that in newspaper work, you could get ahead if you were willing to work hard. I'm willing. I tell you, sir, I shall be very distressed. I might even think about applying for a position on another newspaper.
That would be the best thing for our circulation.
I'm serious, sir.
And so am I. Look, kid, get out of here before I really lose my temper and go to any other newspaper in the city.
But, sir...
Get out and don't bother to come back.
I still think that the press is one of the great foundations of democracy. But you disappoint me, sir, with your lack of foresight.
Get out!
Poor kid.
He's such a serious and well-meaning young fellow. You shouldn't be so hard on him, Spud.
Here you are, sir.
Take this down to the press room.
Yes, sir.
I'll be getting back to work now.
It's got mustard on it.
That's a shame, Spud.
My heart bleeds for you.
Hello, city desk. Oh, yes, Mr. Desmond. Well, no, not yet, sir. What? Well, it has been a long time, sir. All right. Yes, Mr. Desmond. Goodbye, Mr. Desmond.
Mr. Desmond, maybe?
Yes, it was Mr. Desmond, maybe. Guess what he wants me to do?
Don't keep us in suspense, boss.
He wants me to go down to interview Prince Ali Kababa.
He does.
You think it's a joke, huh? I suppose you think I've forgotten how to go out and get a story on my own. Well, don't kid yourself. I can still do a good day's work.
Take my word for it, Spud. It's hopeless.
Oh, is that so? Well, just because you and a few others couldn't bring in the story, don't think that a really good newspaper man like me can't deliver the goods. By George, this is a challenge. And I'll show every one of you how a real reporter works. I've still got the touch.
You'll be sorry.
Don't kid yourself. Jack, take over my desk. If anybody wants me, I'll be downtown chatting cozily with Prince Ali Kababa.
Well, I admire your courage.
It's not courage. It's plain, honest-to-goodness know-how. You'll be able to see how a master works.
That's what I like, boss. Modesty.
I'll see you later. With the story.
Stop the presses! Spud Fogarty rides again.
Stop the Presses returns after this important message.
Do you know me? I don't know why you would. I was suspended all of last year. As a matter of fact, I'm still under suspension. And the only reason I'm in here is because of this official ID card I stole this morning. Someone else's ID card. Don't leave class without it.
And now back to Stop the Presses.
I'll say one thing. Without Spud around here, this place is as peaceful as a Sunday afternoon in Death Valley.
Even the phone doesn't ring so much. Spud is like a magnet. Confusion is attracted to him.
Yeah, wouldn't it be something if he really came back with the story?
Don't sell Spud short. He was a good reporter in his day. When I first joined the Bugle staff, Spud was the ace reporter.
Slow down, kid. The boss isn't here.
He isn't?
Nope.
Well, in that case. Put on the brakes, slow. Gravel voice is among the missing.
Oh, boy.